Hey everybody, this is Josh Holland, and today we are going to talk about how to stay safe online. The war on citizens in the surveillance age. 5 months ago, a Democrat-led Senate passed FCC regulations that would keep ISPs, or Internet Service Providers, from collecting and selling user data. About 2 weeks ago, this man, Jeff Flake, introduced a bill that would kill those regulations. VPNs help to greatly anonymize users and keep their information safe. It encrypts data end-to-end, so it's more difficult for a middleman to get the information. VPNs are also useful in countries that censor what content their citizens can see. A VPN is absolutely essential now that this bill is passed. A VPN will keep companies from being able to get your information, thus being unable to sell it. Next up, antivirus software. Antivirus software is exactly what it sounds like, and you probably already have one on your computer. It checks downloaded files against a library of known viruses and can alert you when a file is questionable and possibly malicious, and it will ask you if you want to delete it or quarantine it. I like WebRoot, but there are many different providers to choose from. Basically, you're just going to decide based on how much you're willing to allow your antivirus to do, how invasive you're okay with it being. The next thing we'll discuss is web browsers. This topic can be a little touchy and is widely discussed. Everyone has their preferences, but experts say that Firefox is the safest and most secure browser. A browser think of it as a gateway to the internet. It's the user interface that makes surfing the internet easy and makes finding content a breeze. It would be impossible, almost. For the average person, it would be impossible to use the internet without a browser. Add-ons and extensions. Much like browsers, add-ons and extensions, they come in a wide variety. And like web browsers, if you talk to 10 people, you'll get 10 different answers on what's the best. As for security, NoScript and AdBlock are pretty popular. NoScript blocks JavaScript and makes it much more difficult for a malicious file to automatically start and run when you go to a web page. AdBlock will also help with that. It'll keep it from popping up at all. AdBlock is not only a safety feature though, it's also really convenient. You know, those ads that you can't skip on YouTube? Yeah, AdBlock will get rid of those. So, we've discussed some of the most basic features of web security and how to stay safe online. These things are a good start for ensuring that your computer won't be destroyed by viruses and things like that. As for the FCC bill, well, get a VPN because you can't trust anybody, and you definitely can't trust a politician.